Okay, guys, I know I've mentioned in the past that when we were kids, we grew up poor, and moms used to make a meal out of anything, any type of fruit, not fruits, I'm sorry, vegetables, and meat, anything that she could find. So today, I am going to make one of mom's old-fashioned meals. I am using the turkey smoked sausage, skinless, Eckrich, and I am going to use the whole wheat penne regatta. Here it is. Well, says the same front and back. This is signature brand. It's an Jewel brand. So I am going to make an old-fashioned dinner with smoked Polishes and pasta. And I'm going to add onions to it to give it some flavor. And this is a dedication to one of mom's old-fashioned meals. Now, this is what the Polishes look like. They're skinless. Now, when moms used to make this meal, I don't know if they had skinless back then. And I'm using onions. 3. But, I mean, I ate it because I was a kid. I was hungry. But I never liked the Polishes with the skin on it. So once I got older and found out that you could buy skinless Polish, I would make this meal, recreate this meal often with the skinless Polish. So now here I am going to use my famous Full Star to cut up these Polishes so that I can get a little dicing going on here. Now, you're not supposed to use this for meat. It's made for fruits and vegetables, but I'm kind of lazy and it works out so well until I use it like this anyway to save time. And it's kind of fun, guys. It is kind of fun. I know that I have not been posting a cooking video on a regular basis. Now that I'm feeling a little better, I'm going to start doing cooking videos on a regular basis again. As I told you in one of the earlier videos, I think it was the last video, my mom's passed away, and I don't know, I've been in kind of a funk lately. I haven't been able to think straight. I haven't been able to concentrate. I've been trying to pull myself together. I did post a video of mom's last Christmas. I hope you guys take the time to check out that video. It's called Mom's Last Christmas. She was so excited. Near the end, well, my mom's, she ended up with glaucoma, and near the end she had lost her eyesight, but she was still thankful and grateful. She loved it when us kids thought about her, regardless of whether she could see or not. We always treated her and included her as if she could see. And she really appreciated that. As you can see, guys, I'm going to show you a close-up. This is doing a pretty decent job. And like I said, it saves a lot of time. And I will be able to mix this in with the food. And it's going to last us for 3 days. I've been doing batch cooking to save money. So I try to cook enough to last for 3 days. You know, food nowadays, the prices of food is so expensive. I am going to stop shopping at Jewel's so much unless they have a special meat sale, and start either going to Walmart or Myers, because they're a lot cheaper. Those two stores are a lot cheaper than Jewel's. You know, I think Jewel's charge that much money for their prices because they know that they're the only store in the neighborhood and people feel in the same way I felt, you know, not wanting to drive. You know, you don't feel like driving a long way. Now, I don't know why. Oh, gosh, this is terrible. I didn't even cut the onions in half. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, guys. I'm back. I'm sorry about that. Normally, I would already have these onions cut in half. So that I could just put it through. But yeah, guys, when we were kids, we didn't have a lot of money. My dad, he didn't work. He was in the military, the Korean War, and he saw so much death when he was there. He wasn't any good. I think he had well, what you would call now PTSD. So my mom's, she had to take care of and look after all of us. And she was a wonderful mom, and she did everything that she possibly could for us. My mom's, she was handicapped. She lost her left leg in a car accident when she was 3 years old. I may have mentioned it in an earlier video, but just in case I didn't, I'm telling you now. Oh, there you go. She also had a metal plate in her head. She ended up staying in the hospital for when she was a kid. Over a year. And then she temporarily became a ward of the hospital, because at that time in the 1940s you could be a ward of the hospital depending on what type of injury you had, where you had to be there a long time. And then she stayed at the missionary She went to Spalding School. That's a school for handicap. She went to Spalding. I don't know. I don't know if it's still open or not. It's been such a long time. I don't really keep up with that stuff. She went to Spalding, and she eventually she needed a job to take care of her kids. She had 3 kids. There was a 4th, but she ended up having a miscarriage. But anyway, she had 3 kids, and she needed to work, so she volunteered for the Board of Education, and she worked as a normal employee. She did not work under the handicap law. Nobody knew my mom was handicapped until she went to work without a uniform on, because at that time you had to wear, well, you still do have to wear uniforms. So when she went to work in her regular clothes, it was a special day. I think it was picture day. I don't know what happened, but anyway, I'm gonna let my husband deal with this. But anyway, that's when the Board of Education found out that she had an artificial leg. So, and yeah, she used to walk with a slight limp, but you know, people don't always think that you're limping because you have a prosthetic. Sometimes they think that it's just an injury. But anyway, she worked there for the Board of Education for, I think it was 27 years until they retired her. She got to the point where she couldn't work anymore, so they retired her. But anyway, guys, this is what everything looks like, all chopped up. And I am going to show you what I'm going to do with this. So I'll be back. Okay, guys, I'm back. So I got my electric skillet here. I can't remember the name of the brand. But anyway, I'm using my electric skillet. I have it set on 400. I am going to use a little bit of, this is a mix of sunflower oil and extra virgin olive oil. Yeah, I think you can see it. I hope you guys can see it. It's a blend. Like I said, we're trying to save money. Because we're down to 1 income right now. And so we're really careful how we spend. So now I'm going to take these vegetables and, well, not vegetables, I'm sorry guys, diced onions and diced Polish, and I'm going to put it in here. And saute it. And after it finishes cooking, I'm going to mix it all together and show you what it looks like. Now, I always say the same thing, that I don't want this video to be long, or it's not going to be a long video. So I'm not going to let you see the cooking process. But look at this, guys. Oh, don't that look deliciousness? Look at that. Now the Polish is already cooked. I just want to heat it up, put a little crisp on it, and let the onions cook down a little bit. And like I said, I will be back to show you what everything looks like put together. So I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm going to give you one quick look of how it's going here. Oh shit. I'm losing some of the gold. But anyway, listen at all that sizzle going on. And I'm going to add some of my favorite seasoning. Can you see? Yeah, there it is. The garlic Romano from Trade East. I'm going to add a little bit in here. Because it's going to also flavor the pasta. And yeah, this is not a special meal or anything fancy. This is one of the meals that moms used to make when we were kids. She didn't dice the Polishes. She used to just slice them. You guys know what I'm talking about. I like to dice mine because then I can get more pieces to spread throughout what I'm adding it to. And it's not going to take that long for the onions to get ready. And I'm going to do a couple of more turns. And then I'm going to come back and show you everything together. But, yeah, guys, you need to try this meal. It's nice and easy. And it's really flavorful. I'll be back. Okay, guys. My husband wanted to add some extra stuff. Some extra ingredients to the dinner, so we added the cheddar cheese, mild, I think it had jalapeno in there, and then we also added the seasoned vegetables, zucchini with Italian style tomato sauce, and some diced tomatoes. So this is what it looks like. Oh, look at all that yumminess going on there, guys. Now, doesn't that look deliciousness? So this is going to be the end of the video. And like I said, check out Mom's last Christmas. She was so excited. It's a cute, fun video. I'll leave a link in the description box below, or you can click on it at the end of the video. And now tell me that's not enough to fill a hungry belly. From my family to yours, happy eating.